Because she's too goddamn beautiful. Because she's far too bubbly. Because with every smile and checklist she devises, she makes me want to bend her over my desk and make her mine. But since I clearly don't know how to make any decisions worth a shit, I hired her, right there on the spot. And that was the beginning of the end. Need to know more? Well, in case you are on pins and needles about my answer to her proposal, I said yes. Here's the story of how I became Boss Man Bridegroom.
Chapter 1. Charlee. My grandma once told me if I want to show someone my true being, my inner, joyful soul, I should surround myself with things I love. Meaning, if I want someone to see the best side of me, I should meet them in my most comfortable and jubilant surroundings. So if I like to cook, go to cooking classes. If I'm a reader, and I do partake in a historical romance once a week, bury myself in a library. If I find rocks particularly fascinating, help out at the quarry, or something like that. You get the idea. Now that I'm trying to meet someone at this point, since I'm unfortunately celebrating my 3-year anniversary of being left at the altar, yay, that was fun. But you never know when you'll have that special moment with someone. Therefore, I'm surrounding myself with the one true thing that makes me happy, that gets me high on life, that makes my toes tingle with excitement. Organization. Hands clasped together, I stare at the banner hanging above the convention center entrance. Second Annual Office Supply Con, NYC. I am home. Turning to a random stranger walking by, I say, "Pardon me, sir, will you take my picture in front of this magnificent sign? I love commemorating moments like this." Dressed in a finely tailored suit, a tie cinching tightly around his neck, he stares at my phone for a second and then takes it from me, huffing in frustration. Not hiding his irritation, he steps back and gets in position. "You don't have to if it will be troublesome," I say, giving him an out since he's clearly annoyed. "I have your phone, so just take the damn picture," he snaps. Sheesh. Clearly, he is not in his optimum space. Ignoring his obvious annoyed demeanor, I spread my arms wide and look up at the sign, a smile on my face. I count to 5 before I look back down. "Did you get it?" "No, someone walked in front of you." "Oh, okay. One more time." I do the same pose, and when I count to 5, I ask him again. "Did you get it?" "Another person." "Criminy." I chuckle and then do some traffic control. I put my arms out to passerby and say, "Please, hold for 1 second. I'm trying to take a picture under this wonderful sign. Thank you." Once the coast is clear, I give the angered man the go-ahead with a wink and an air gun. I commit to my pose one more time. "Here," he says, walking up to me and handing me my phone. I thank the people who are waiting and then ask him, "Would you like me to take your picture too? With your phone, of course. That would be weird if it was mine, unless we dropped images into our phones. We could do that. Then again, if you already have your phone out, I could just use that to take the picture. So, what do you say?" I wiggle my eyebrows. "Picture?" "No." He gives me a quick once-over and then looks around, buttoning his suit jacket. "Do you need help finding something? I have a map." "Of course you do," he mutters. "You don't have to be rude," I say, before I can stop myself. I might be nice and bubbly, but I also don't take crap from people. If you didn't want to take a picture, you didn't have to. You could have said, "Not right now," and kept walking. His sharp blue eyes bore into me. An intimidation tactic I'm sure works in the boardroom, but I'm used to the signature boss man look. I've dealt with my fair share of intimidating businessmen, so to me, it's the same.